Hey, what's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the Knicks Cave. The Knicks didn't really have a good start off in Summer League yesterday, but there was some bright spots, and let's talk about it. Yeah, welcome back to the Knicks Cave. And before I get into that bright spot, I'm gonna talk about Luka Valdoza for a few minutes. I was really anxious to see him play. I mean, I was more than starving, and I feel a little disappointed because I feel like I let my audience down the way I big this man up, and he came out and had a disappointing outing. But I'm not gonna say disappointing, but lackluster. Either way, the same word, same thing, different words. But I think we have a few factors that played contribute to it the way he played yesterday. And one, I say it being that he's jet lagged, and two, Immanuel Quickley point guard playing. I'll get into that once I get into Immanuel Quickley himself. But Valdoza played 8 minutes and 25 seconds. He didn't score a point. He went 1 for 3 on his field goal attempts and 0 from 3 from downtown. He finished the game without 0 points and didn't even have an attempt on the free throw line. And like I said, I blame that for jet lag. And just Immanuel Quickley, like the first game, I'm gonna say jet lag, number one. Number two, Immanuel Quickley, and number three, coaching. The coaching, actually I meant to write his name. I do know his name, but it slipped my mind right now. But I think he's getting like a shot to see what he can do in coaching, and it was bad. I'm gonna be honest with you. It was really bad. So let's just get back to preseason game and our players that we drafted, because that's what we really here to talk about. So we ain't gonna focus on the score, even though the Knicks lost with an 89-79 10-point lead. And I'm not gonna lie, Scotty Barnes had a good game. He started off slow, but he came along. I think I have to look at some stats over here. He had 18 points, but Malachi Flynn was killing us. He had 23 points. He just kept, every time the Knicks would make a run, he would come out and hit not but 1 3, but probably another play, 2 points. Malachi he was killing us. But I still, like I said, I blame it on the coaches. That man, Mutombo, his last name was the coach for Toronto's last night. And no, not the Dikembe Mutombo, but they're all from the same tribe. But he played 10 players, whereas we played 9. I don't know if that make a difference, but not only we played 9 players, we played our players a lot more minutes than he played his players, because he played 10 players. All right, so let's get to that bright spot. First thing I want to talk about is Obi Toppin. Obi Toppin and Jericho Sims, they had a hell of a game last night. And I'm gonna go to Obi Toppin because I'm a hell of excited about my man Jericho Sims. Obi Toppin had 24 points, 8 rebounds. He shot 47% from the field. He shot, but the thing, Obi Toppin was shooting. I'm not gonna lie, Obi Toppin was very aggressive last night, and I want to see more of that. And I didn't really mind because it is summer league, and that's what they're supposed to do. But he took 11 threes. He attempted 11 threes, and he made 2 of them threes. He shot 20% from downtown. He had 1 block and 2 turnovers and 1 steal. But what I liked about him, that he looked really comfortable. He looked like he knew what he wanted to do before he did it. And that was his biggest problem during the season last year. He was thinking too much, and then when he reacted, he was still thinking, but his reaction was slow. His reaction was catching up to his thinking, to be honest with you. But he did it. He was all over the court. He led all scores, like I said, with 24 points. And the next person with the highest score was for the next team. That was Malachi Flynn. You know what I'm saying? So Malachi Flynn. That name, I'm not gonna lie, that's a name I've always been scared of. That name. It's a Bible name and everything, but it's just, every time I heard that name when I was young, it was in one of them scary ass movies. Well, anyway, let's get off that. Let's get back to the bright spot and the steal at number 58, and that is Jericho Sims. He had 12 points, 8 rebounds. 2 of them rebounds was from the offensive and 6 came from defensive rebounds. He had 2 turnovers, 1 block, and he shot 6 for 6 from the field. 100%, baby. And he played 21 minutes and 56 seconds. You had one play, he had he had 3 dunks, but 1 play or 2 plays, like when he came in, he dunked the ball, his face, and he flying into the rim. His face was right here. I thought he was gonna smash the rim with his jaw. But the Knicks really did get a steal with that. He was very active. And like I said in my last video, I don't know why people are projecting him to go down to the D League. I don't think he should go to the D League, G League, whatever you want to call it now. I don't think he should go down there. I think that they should just work him into the rotation, because the way, like I said, Quickley was playing point guard, but Quickley was doing a shitty job of it, let's be honest. But I'm just thinking about when Derrick Rose is in the game, and he's coming down, he runs the floor. Yo, this guy is going to be a star for the New York Knicks. He's going to be without Mitchell Robinson. I don't really know. I'm being honest with you. If he plays as well as I think he's going to play, I think come by the trade deadline, we're going to be packing Mitchell Robinson up and packaging him somewhere for some, I don't know, let's hope our wing and Evan Fournier, everybody play up. Maybe we don't have to make no trades. Maybe the Knicks stay right put. But I'm telling you, Jericho Sims at 58 is a steal. I don't know why people think he gotta go to the D League, or maybe just brushing up, get down. Like I said, yo, he looked really good last night. Like I said, he went 6 for 6, and he was moving. He was on defense. He played D on the 1. He played D on the 2. He played D on the 3. The man, whenever he had to switch, he was there and he held him down. So that was a bright spot for us right there, and I was happy just watching him play. But the way the game was played, I was really upset with Immanuel Quickley, but more so the coaching. So I'm wondering in game 2, are they going to play, bring up my man Rokis, that Jubukis. Actually, one of my subscribers broke his name down for me, and I studied it and I had it down packed, and I still got it wrong. But anyway, y'all know who I'm talking about, Rokis, and let him come and play point guard and see how that go. All right, let's get to Quentin Grimes. And yeah, I was hyping Quentin Grimes up too, but he had a lackluster night. He played 34 minutes and 28 seconds. He shot 3 for 11 from the field, 27%, and he went 3 for 8 from downtown. He had 4 rebounds, 2 assists, and 1 block. But a lot of the play last night, I'm really gonna blame it on Immanuel Quickley, and I don't know if anybody sees what I saw. But Immanuel Quickley would come up, some guys would be open, and he would go to top. I mean, I was wanting to see Toppin get busy, but he would just go to Toppin all the time, most of the time. He had Quentin Grimes open in the corner one play. He did a stupid play, got the ball turned over. I mean, let's not do that again. Let's not use Immanuel Quickley as our starting point guard. If you're going to start him, and even though he's undersized, put him at the shooting guard. Let Valdoza, let Jabukis, Rokis, or my man Rocky, as I call him, let him play point guard, or even let Grimes, because Grimes, like I said in my last video too, like, I don't know if he's going to be a point guard. He's going to have to get coached in that position because he think about his shot first. But he had a decent game. Not Grimes, excuse me. I meant to say McBride. I'm sorry about that. But we get to McBride anyway. But Grimes' game was really predicated to the way Immanuel Quickley was moving the ball. And Immanuel Quickley was taking his shot more than he was trying to, get it. He had 8 assists. You know what I'm saying? We get to that. He had 8 assists, but he shot a hell of a lot of shots last night. He put up a lot of shots. I know he probably saying my first year in summer league, I'm gonna make my mark. But it was more an embarrassing mark, to be honest with you. And I hope he learned from yesterday's game. All right. Let's get to Immanuel Quickley. Immanuel Quickley, he had 15 points. He went 5 for 17 from the field, 29% shooting, 2 for 11 from downtown, 18% on 3-point shooting, and he 100% from free throw line. He hit his 3 free throws. He had 8 assists, 2 steals, 3 turnovers. And I know if you watch my videos, you never hear me talk about the minus and plus situation, but he was a -6. I'm just gonna leave it like that. He was a -6. It wasn't nothing plus about him. And I just think, like I said, I should have got that coach name down. That he shouldn't try that experiment again. Leave Immanuel Quickley as shooting guard or bring him off the bench. Alright, y'all know this is he's supposed to play it last year in the summer league. You can't go by seniority right now. You gotta go by how they playing, and Immanuel Quickley is not playing well at the point guard. Now let's get to my boy McBride. You know what I'm saying? McBride, he played 25 minutes and 59 seconds. You can might as well say 30 minutes. He had 9 points. He shot 3 for 8 from the field at 37%. And he went 0 for 4 from downtown. he also went 100% from the free throw line, making 3 free throws. He had 5 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 steal, and 1 turnover. All right, McBride. What can I say about McBride? I was expecting a little bit more than one, but the way the ball was moving, and I didn't even mention the other players like the guard from Kansas. They was taking over the ball most of the, you know what I'm saying? I just think that they should have put the lineup a little different. I'll be honest with you, I would have started McBride, then I'd have had Quentin Grimes, then I would have had even Dubokas, or I'll use the guard right there, but I would have started Obi Toppin. Yeah, I'd have started Obi Toppin and Jericho. But I don't know. That experiment with Immanuel Quickley at point guard, it just didn't work. I know these games are just really to gauge and see where our players is at, but he kind of took everybody out the game in the beginning of the game because he just wasn't passing, and he did pass it. He only looked for one person. I guess they started talking to him when they came back to the sideline, but him and the coach screwed us. But I like what I see from Grimes. I don't know if y'all like it. I like what I saw from him. He wasn't afraid of the moment. He just didn't get the opportunity he needed when he needed them, and he wasn't in the rhythm. That's just how I saw it. But anyway, with that being said, I want everybody out there to stay safe, stay healthy. God bless.